That's cold bonita and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's cold bonita. That's cold Medina and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's kick it, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Oh, let's keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Beagles, beagles, beagles. Here, beagle, there, beagle, everywhere, beagle, beagle. You know what I'm saying? Cold Medina beagles and shit, you know what I'm saying? Cold Medina's beagles and shit. Let's cold Medina beagles and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey Faye, how you doing? You kicking it? Hey, you want a beagle? Gotta keep them locked up though, till they're not afraid of people anymore. Okay. Why not? Why not? You gotta have a reason. I'll buy you a Philly steak over here. I'll buy you a Philly steak over there. Be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta keep it real. Yeah, tell me about it. Ugh. Yeah, let's kick it. Oh, no kidding. Isn't that fun? Good for you. Ugh, excuse me, I'm tired. The pollen down here is crazy. Yeah, it'll tire you out. Oh, good for you. Yeah, the pollen down here is just insane. It ought to be like better though. Out these trees all bloomed. Yeah, I don't have to cough, just like tired, itchy eyes. That's about it. Sneeze here and there. Not bad, no. No congestion. Just like run down. They say it wears out your immune system, like fighting against it. I don't know how true that is. Not really. Nope. You just be kicking it, know what I'm saying? Gonna try and home for a beagle. Right, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned one time that doctor of yours thought that your rheumatoid arthritis could have been triggered by pigs. Does he have any science to back that up anywhere? Because I haven't found any. Hey, Mary. He got shot with a tranquilizer gun. He was fucking with the horses over at the state park. They got him in a cage, scared to death of people. You know, he was dropped off on I-20 almost 2 months ago. Managed to make it across all 4 lanes of a busy interstate. Been on the run ever since. You don't know anybody could. It's going to take a special person. This dog gets one shot at getting loose. He will. He got away from them once. They had to tranquilize him twice, I think. Super skittish. Yeah, well, this one's even worse. This one is scared to death of people. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he's a poor dog. Who knows what the people saw a car drop him off right on the side of a busy expressway. They tried to get the license plate number and they called the sheriff, but they couldn't figure out who it was. You know, by the time they got there. Yeah. Hey, Stephanie. I think you need a beagle, Steph. Just be kicking it with a beagle. Yeah, I was doing one earlier, trying to find a home for this beagle or a place to take it. Yeah. I don't know how they do that. I've done that with a dog one other time, long time ago. Yeah, find a Beagle one. Hey, Michelle. He's a cute dog. I might try to keep him in the cat thing. Worst comes to worst. I just hate to buy. Daisy was like that. Mine is taken off. Just be kicking it, know what I'm saying? Excuse me, that's the first rack of ribs I ever smoked. Man, it takes forever to smoke that cheap meat. 4 hours. I started losing my patience at the end, but it didn't matter. By that time, all the collagen had melted at the right temperature. Oh, based out of Atlanta? Oh, okay. No, park ranger shot it with a tranquilizer gun. So it was harassing the horses at the state park. I'm going to shoot you in the fanny with a tranquilizer. Speaking of dog catchers, I'm going to shoot you in the fanny with a tranquilizer gun when you get here, Stephanie. I think you'll enjoy it, but not for very long. Hey, Rita. Rita, you don't want a beagle, do you? The park ranger shot that beagle with a tranquilizer gun. They got him in a cage. Needs a home. I mean, needs special care, too. He's scared to death of people. He's in a cage at the state park in the park ranger's office. And there's no room around here. But I'll find some place to take him. They said they can't, they're gone some days into different areas for a couple days. They can't take care of him. He's just a couple miles from my house in an office at a park ranger's office. I'll drive that motherfucker down to Fort Myers tomorrow. Let's kick it. Let's party. Yeah, let's do it. He's a beautiful dog. That fucker got dropped off on I-20. Made it across 4 lanes of busy traffic on an interstate. Been on the run for 2 months. Managed not to get hit. I think you could name him Survivor. Yeah, fuck them. We don't have a local animal thing, and the private one is filled. Yeah, what a fucking tell them to just take their name off the internet, then, motherfuckers. Another useless fucking agency. This feral dog thing's a major problem. Down in the back, sunroof up. Yeah, I'll find some place. I'll find a place for it. Thanks for checking, Mary. I was gonna cut the grass today, but I just couldn't. There's too much clover. The bees were just all over it. And I said, bees, I'm not gonna do this. Not right now. Yeah, I don't really care for beagles. I hate that annoying bark. I just dropped off some smoked ribs to that lady I know from the gas station. She's got one. That damn thing drives me nuts for the 5 minutes I'm there dropping off food. Little fucker's smart, though, I'll tell you that. He's managed to survive on the road 2 months. Yeah, it's pretty much it, yeah. But, it costs money to run these things, and there's not a lot of it around. If it comes to funding some park where some fucking brat out of a goddamn romp in the hay was born to swing around, they'd rather put the money into a park than for a stray animal. A lot of these places just euthanize these dogs. It's just a fact. Trying to keep it from happening. These animal rescue places they're very, that's a dog catcher right there, I think. Yeah, it is. Yep. I'd be picking up my lottery tickets, man. I'd be picking up my lottery tickets tonight. Poor man's tax, the lottery. Well, like the ones around here aren't tax funded. They seem to don't last long. They were going to charge the ones where I trapped that one dog a year or so ago. They were going to charge them with crimes. They found breathing, euthanized dogs in garbage bags. Yeah, hunting dogs. I like that either. I don't like that either. Yeah, hunting with dogs. Thompson Animal Shelter. Look it up. THOMSON. Go on Google and look up articles about that place. And then some new lady took over. And a lady at Tractor Supply was telling me that she was really good. And then somebody told me she got fired or did some fucked up shit. I got my dog catcher fired as a kid for shooting 6 puppies with a .22 pistol. And that was back then when they didn't really consider anything wrong with it. He was kind of a douche. His name was Dale something. If I thought long enough, I'd remember that prick's last name. Hey, Lucid. Lucid, you don't want a Beagle, do you? Well, this may buffer on the way home, so I'm apologizing in advance. I mean, I'd just be kicking it, know what I'm saying? $75 degrees. This is perfect sleeping weather. I'm just gonna kick it, know what I'm saying? Lay down, kick it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Rod, I got my cameras out. Oh, okay. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, okay. That's alright, I'll find a place. 2 months. It's been on the road 2 months. You know, he was being a nuisance at the state park, fucking with the horses. They shot him with a tranquilizer gun. Been over there a week, they said. Yes, 2 months ago, people saw him do it on the expressway. They couldn't get their license plate number, but called the sheriff and they couldn't catch him. Yeah, I know it. Fucked up. Hey, waiting. Let's kick it. Know what I'm saying? You don't want a Beagle, do you? Excuse me. He was dumped. No. Oregon. Yeah, I would, man. I'd drive it. Just kick it. You know, I use every additive in the book. I did it with my van and my truck. Every, like, Slick 50, any of that shit. Plus, I put the high mileage seafoam in all the time. And I'll tell you, after I get an oil change, dump some of that shit in the crankcase and in the gas tank, you know, it actually raises my gas mileage about a mile to a mile and a half. Now, does that save me money? Maybe not when you consider the cost of it. 28 for the oil additive and 12. You know what I mean? That's a lot of gallons of gas, and it may be, I never checked to see if it, in that mileage arena, if it went back to where it was before I dumped it. Yeah, who knows? It's subtle. It may not. I think it does. But I get regular oil changes anyway. Who knows? But I do notice I get about a mile and a half better. Not just say what up, no, I'm saying. Yeah, 457. I always thought that if you noticed it, you pulled over right away, you were fine. It's not true. It fucked up that Toyota and the Astro van. So note to the wise, if you have an older vehicle and you like it, and you live in a state where they salt the roads, although that Toyota barely saw any salt, but they were well known for shitty oil lines. The connector between the radiator in the engine. And it fucked me both times. I caught them both right away too. Pulled right over, nothing overheated. Then about 6,000 miles started having trouble. So I said, what up? You know what I'm saying? That's what I said, what up? Riders on the storm, ding-da-ling, ding-doom. Riders on the storm, ding-da-loom, ding-ding. And to this, I actually ate some of my ribs tonight that I've been smoking. They were good as hell. To this house we're born, ring-da-ling-dong-dong. I'll tell you one thing though, the cheaper cut of meat, the longer it takes to cook. Those were cheap, $2.99 a pound baby back ribs. And if you don't cook them, if you try and cut corners, they look good, they smell good, you bite into them and they're tough. No way around it. Cheapest ribs, the most amount of collagen. You blow through that 160 to 185 too quick, and it doesn't melt. It's still a fibrous tissue. Yeah, that's it. Oh man, what am I eating? A leather belt? It's like, what up, people? You know what I'm saying? They are good though, I'll tell you that. I just smoked the shit out of it. I mean, I smoked that motherfucker. It took me fucking 4 hours. And to be honest with you, I cheated towards the end. I got fucking tired of waiting there. I thought it'd take maybe 2.5. I did the worst thing you can do. But I was close to the 196. So I said, fuck it, and cranked that motherfucker up to 300. Let her rip. Bombs away. Cheap meat. I go fucking up, and they're just giving them to the vultures. Riders on the storm. Smoking reefer and watching. I had such joy in my face. Those two assholes. I was grinning ear to ear. I mean, just smiling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can't get that smile off my face. Hey, if this buffer's out, I'm going to come on about 9:30. Yeah, I'm going to do some cross-dressing tonight, anything for views. I think I'm going to take the four-wheeler back, see if I can find my GoPros. It's not always easy when it's dark like this. I got to adjust the lights on the top of that fucking thing. Riders on the storm. Let's get down and watch a bunch of porn. Riders on the storm. Let's sit down and watch a porn. McDuffie. Yeah, that's Thompson. That's the bad ones. That's the bad ones. I wouldn't take anything over there. Fuck no. Fuck them, man. I got too bad a reputation. Because I said I'm a rider on the storm. There, I got you a piece of you know what. Code word, French stickler, code word, French stickler. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Riders on the storm. The Beagle, I won't be seeing the Beagle. I may take that fucker and just calm him down in the damn cat room. I will use my Zen with him. Just like, find my center. Just be nice to him. I had to do it with Daisy, 2 weeks with welding gloves. To get my... Yeah, it's possible. Could be. Fucking lunatic. I got into that before. Or zing and zang. Smiley face and the sad face. One of those two things like yin and yang, that's what it is. That's yin and zag. said, "Will you get taco?" I blurted it out. I shouldn't have. I should have just said some shit I didn't believe to be true. Like fucking shepherd's pie, but I just couldn't do it. I've been caught once again telling the truth. It's like, what in the hell is wrong with you? Do you think for call whatever you want? Just guessing. You gotta put catching the beagle. But like life, there's many disappointments. It's one of many. I'm just gonna have to hit that Jenny Walker double black, teaspoon of ZQuil, and say fuck it. Tonight we're going to cover quite a few in-depth subjects. We're going to talk about the anatomy of the knee in females, the Q angle, estrogen and its role in knee injuries with women, post-pubescent women, by the way. So everybody on here has that potential problem. Oh, cabbage rolls. Oh man, did I fuck up? What do we? Some ZQuil. Black. I started contemplating, where's this hacking to this beagle, man? I take this fucking beagle somewhere. Yeah. Boogie, boogie. Hey, Lucy, come back on at 9:30. I clean them with Dawn, so I just say, hey, man, I'm going to get those cameras tomorrow. Fuck it. All right, you guys, I'm going to be kicking it. I'll see you at 9:30. Let's get on. Let's peace out. Let's rock down.